Hi guys, Sunday afternoon, and look, we have light persistent rain. Thank God. This is better than it to all come down at once in like a big sheet, deluge in other words. No, this is because the ground won't take it up, won't soak it in, it will just run off. But this rain, where it's just light and it's persistent, hopefully it stays persistent, so the ground can really soak up all that moisture, fill up that water table, and the allotment will be better for it. Which does mean actually the grass is going to start growing again. It's okay. The rain, the pros and cons of having rain to not having rain. If the con is the grass grows, I'm okay with that. So I'm just I haven't been able to spend much time. There's another video I haven't even finished editing yet. That I'm going to put that video and this video together just because I've been so busy lately. I haven't told anybody, but I've been very busy, and that's why this place has been neglected a little bit. Last weekend, my mum came from Portugal for my fiance's hen night. It was all the mums. It was all the mums' turn. She's done her friends. That was all the mums. So that actually means, if you haven't guessed, I'm getting married next week. I'm very excited, but I just haven't had time to do anything other than wedding planning. Well, to be fair, my partner's been doing most of the planning, but I'm helping, and there's just loads of stuff. I'm ferrying about, I'm getting suits ready, and there's just a lot going on right now, and this is kind of taking a back seat. But that leads me to another question. I go on my honeymoon for an extended period of time. I need someone to look after my allotment. So I might do like a little tutorial video for a friend, give him my key, show him where my watering cans are, and just show him what to water when, basically. And I'm sure I'll be texting him throughout the week. Or how's everything going? What's the weather been like? Has it rained? Or is it dry? Bit nervous leaving the allotment, but hey, I have to do it. I could even ask one of my allotment neighbours. I've got some really nice neighbours around. I'm sure they want to help, but they've got their own stuff to do. But yeah, so all I'm going to do today is I need to empty my cold frame, because I can't really ask anyone to take care of that while I'm away. So I'm just going to get it all in the grounds and just hope for the best. I've got some horticultural mesh coming, but it hasn't arrived yet. But I need to, my brassicas are getting a bit pot bound, so I'm going to put them in the ground and just fingers crossed, pigeons don't find them. I'm sure they will. But apart from that, also I've got a lot of timber, broken up pallets that I pulled apart today with my father-in-law, and I'm gonna save that timber, and I'm gonna create a table, for a little fold-out table for the shed. Haven't figured out how I'm gonna do that yet, but that's the plan, and that's all I need. So yeah, well, I was just gonna water everything, but I think this is just how it's gonna be until midnight tonight. But then it's just back to sunny again, so I'm just going to give everything a water on top, just to be on the safe side, I think. Yeah, so water everything, empty the cold frame, edit the video, put it in with the other video I haven't had time to edit yet. Amazing. Look at the rain. I'm not really dressed appropriately for this weather, but oh well, it's warm, my skin's waterproof. Let's do it. So I removed most of the nails from the old pallets, and there's some fresh timber there as well, and it can just stay there until I'm ready for it. I removed most of the nails. Sorry, I just got distracted. This poppy that I've got, I see these big purple petals on the floor, so obviously I've missed them. Oh well. None is in flower. Gypsophilia's looking lovely. I've got one of the night scented stock over there has flowered and it smells gorgeous. And I got some cosmos that's popped up. And that's it really. Just potatoes and Swiss chard that I'm growing. And beans and onions and some sweet corn. The pumpkins have taken really well actually. And the marrow. 2 pumpkins and a marrow. None of the strawberries I've picked so far have made it home. I've just been eating them. But in the sun, where they're warm, and they're so juicy when they're warm, and it's lovely. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get some stuff, like I said, stuff in the cold frame, in the beds. Let's go. So here I have a tray of delphiniums that I picked the seeds, collected it, and germinated myself. Don't know what variety they are. I know they're quite tall, and I think they'll fit in this gap. So I'm just going to put a couple, maybe 3 or 4, and then I'll dot some more elsewhere. But yeah, oh, it's dry as a bone down there. Yeah. I'm going to give everything a water. Nice little root system here. I wonder if they're all going to be different, like different colours. So obviously it's been germinated, but we don't know what it's been germinated by. Sorry, pollinated. Don't know what it's been pollinated by. Hopefully the slugs don't find these, because what I'm aware of is they're slugs and snails do like delphiniums. Now this was just going to be a sunflower bed, but I've only got a few sunflowers. So delphs can go in here too, because they're quite tall. Nice. Job done. Next go in celery. Celery in one half, something else in the other. Oh, some verbena. Bombardiaris, verbena. Love this stuff. And the bees love it. I do know, oh, you're over there, looked up over there. I do know that celery do like it quite wet. Love moisture. Soak up as much water as possible. It would be nice if I could make like a little channel, like an indentation into the ground so it angles inwards to the plant so all the water falls to the base. Or is it just the roots and the stems actually don't like getting wet? I have to look that out. I'll leave it alone for now. Nice. I do have a couple extra sweet corn to go in the ground. Oh, I left these sunflowers and they don't look very happy. Can't do sunflowers, apparently. Well, I left them too long. I haven't been down to the plot in like 3 days, and it's been really warm. Just haven't had the time. But it's not the end of the world. These are Franklin, I will try and save your sunflowers. Hopefully with a good drink these might perk up. Hopefully I caught it in time. Let's add our sweet corn to what we've already got. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6. And they're all a bit spread out, and I've got 3 to add to them. So, because they're wind pollinated, it would have been nice to have the grids of 9 in each square. But, well, we haven't got that. So I might just add 2 down here and then stick 1 somewhere else. Franklin, this is your sweet corn. And then Evelyn, these are yours. Now, if someone could tell me what they do with radishes, because I heard that you're supposed to harvest them before the leaves get to a certain height or a certain width, or when the root gets to a certain diameter of, was it 2 inches, something like that, or 2 centimeters? Before, because if you let it go, well then the radish becomes very peppery, and other people say unedible, but yeah, if someone could let me know, that'd be great. Well, that is a classic case. This one on my left, which would be your right, I think, is a classic case of bolting. And the plant's become unhappy, and he's gone to flower. Do I collect the seed? Do I not? It's not a hybrid. Actually, I don't know. This came from Cyprus, I think. I'll collect the flower. I'm going to grow it, just see what the flower looks like. Might be nice. What else I could do is I could probably maybe pick the flower. Oh, there must be. Might pull the flower off and it might continue to grow, but I'll just let this one be, see what it looks like. More flowers, more pollinators, I say. Oh, and that one's bolted as well. And I think this one has 2. So I've got 2 radishes. Oh, that's a good experiment then. Okay, so I'll leave 1 to flower. I'll pick the flowers off the other. We'll see what happens. Can you see I'm very casual when it comes to gardening? Right, let's bring it down to earth. I've got 4 cucumbers I want to put in the ground. 1 cucumber, quite happy. 2nd cucumber, very sad. So yeah, I'm just going to get a few more in here. I've got 4 to put in. Yeah, I don't know what I did the 2nd time round, but these are looking gorgeous. I'm very happy how these ones came out. I'm not pulling the dead cucumber out of the ground because the roots from it, the plant, probably don't have a lot, but the roots help store carbon in the ground, and it's food for all the mycorrhizal fungi in the soil. So it can stay in there. I'm not bothered about that. Now it takes me 20 minutes to water the garden. So that's a sign of improvement. Sorry, I don't mean to just show you my bum. For any of these perennial wildflowers with tap roots, they're very good. The roots are very good at anchoring them in the wind and get blown back and forth. What the roots aren't good at is being twisted. So you can actually, if you can get hold of the base of the plant, twist, you tend to get the whole plant. Well, I mean, a teeny tiny bit of that tip still in the ground, but that's good effort. Oh, I hope my bed of Swiss chard, I get a yield as big as the weed yield, the perennial wildflowers. Oh, yeah. So before I weed any more beds, let me just show you some interesting bits that have popped up. One sec. This is my tomato and cucumber bed. The gypsophilia's come up and it's so beautiful. I might just cut a couple stems because it's my fiance's favourite gypsophilia. So delicate. And I've got lots of it actually. I've got some here, some in the corner there, got a little bit here, the kale, oh sorry, with the Swiss chard. Yeah, this is the plant. I thought it was, well, I thought it was some kind of brassica or broccoli, but it appears to be a poppy. Look at that little bubble one in there, hiding away. Yeah, I got a few of them. Sorry, excuse the wildness. The big one there. Got another one there. I got another one there. So potatoes, I got my two varieties that are coming on beautifully. Lovely jubbly, look at that. Okay, so this variety, I think these are the Swifts. Yeah, so they're my Swifts. And then these ones, which are a bit smaller. Oh no, sorry. These are my Swifts. This row, and then this row are my Caras. That's it. So I believe they're we've got a first and second early, maybe. Oh, and then in the middle, I just got some rocket and lettuce leaves and iceberg. Well, not iceberg, the Hollywood lettuces, which may appreciate a little bit of shelter from the sun that the potatoes provide. Got some little strawberries. I didn't get time to move the strawberry beds. I'll have to do that next year, or the end of this season. Oh, that's good though. it's better to water in the evening or early in the morning. That way there's less chance that the water evaporates in the heat of the sun. I haven't worked out how to do it double-handed yet. Right then, well that's me done for the day, and I hope I can come one day next week, just to, if my covers arrive, to just cover over some brassicas. But yeah, that's it. So, well, this time next week, I'll be a married man. Very exciting. I still haven't managed to get the fiancée down. Best will in the world. She said she'd like to. I don't think she likes to. But yeah, everybody have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.